So in this lesson, we're going to look at the G major pentatonic scale and going diagonally across the fretboard. It's a great way to come up with melodies and improvise and stuff, and many uses, all kinds of styles of music. So what it is we're playing this 5-note scale, the G major pentatonic. But we're going to go across the fretboard like this. And let me break it down a little bit for you, and then I'll show you how to apply it in a musical way. So what we're doing is we're going 3rd fret here, 5th fret, 7th, 5th, 7th, 5th, 7th, 9th, 7th, 9th, and then we're changing it up here now, going to 8th, 10th, 12th, 10, 12, and 15, if you can get it way up there. And down below, I've provided a PDF if you want to print that out or take a look at that. Makes it a lot easier to really see it visualized across the fretboard. And we want to practice it in 2 different ways. One is leading with your first finger, your index. So whenever we change positions, what's what I'm saying, we're referring to leading, we want to try to go like this and move this first finger. So we're going along. Here we're going to change, so lead with that finger. And then here, it's a little different because of the way these strings are tuned. I like to then use my second finger to go like this instead of this. Yeah, you can try that, but it's like ends up being a little awkward. So I like using my second finger, lead again, that first, and lead again the first. And then same thing on the way back. Lead first, first, and once you get really comfortable with that, which can take a long time, don't get too frustrated. Just do your best and just keep coming at this. It's like a lifelong thing of practicing this and getting better at it. And after that, though, then try the 3rd finger. So lead with that. So your ring finger. So we get here, shift right away with that finger. And then again here, and then here we can either do it here or do it first, then lead up there, this finger, that finger. All these details don't matter too much. It's just the idea of thinking about which finger you're going to be using for shifting and getting used to both, first and 3rd finger, so that way when you actually go to play, you're not really thinking about it at all. It just kind of comes out, So those are the 2 kind of main ways to practice it. Just going up and down in general and leading with your first finger mostly, and then also with your 3rd finger mostly. So now I'm going to play along with the backing track and show you some uses of how we can make some melodies and things with it. So I was just playing some simple little melodies, but you can hear that it all sounds like it works. It fits with the chord. It's just as simple, just G, strumming across there. And what I recommend is playing along, just getting real familiar, going up and down, and then play along with this backing track. I provided down the URL down below, and you just try playing along up and down, getting familiar, and then try just 1 note at a time. Like just hit the G, this low note here, and just hear how it sounds against the chord. Then the next one, you'll notice it's a little tense. This one kind of blends in nice, and just try it all over and get really familiar. And even though it's, it sounds one way up here, it sounds different up here because it's higher up and it blends in with the chord differently. So just do that to really get your ear familiar with how each sounds. Very common thing is people learn a scale and then they just kind of mindlessly play through it. We want to really get to know each note and really know how each note sounds. And it's going to be different against different chords. But that's why I provided just a G backing track, just the G chord, so we get familiar with just one chord first. So play along with that, but just get familiar with the notes up and down, working with the different fingers leading, and good luck. Take it easy.